10 ways to make your Minecraft world more aesthetic. My name is SweetUniverse and I hope you enjoy this video. Number 1. Flowers. Flowers everywhere. I really like to decorate the builds and the parts around my world with flowers. And when I say flowers, I mean a lot of flowers. If you've seen my paths that I've made on my SMP, you know how it is. I personally like to have a mix of almost every single flower to make whatever I'm decorating super bright and colourful, but you can also have different colour combinations and colour themes, like black and white, cool colours, warm colours, rainbow, any combo that you like. You can also use a combo of tall and short flowers to create more dimension. I like putting the taller flowers behind the shorter ones. Number 2. Mini ponds and waterfalls. I think these ponds are absolutely adorable and a really good addition to any space that needs filling. You can have them be a natural shape or make them into something like a heart pond or a star pond. You can add a tiny little waterfall that flows into the pond as well. Make sure that you add little details like seagrass, coral, lily pads, and here's a special thing that I learnt from someone in my SMP. You can make cattails from green glass panes and brown candles. You can also make a water lily with a coral fan and a trapdoor. Any colour is fine, but pink works the best for water lilies. Number 3. Giant flowers. Yeah, I know. I'm obsessed with flowers. They're just so pretty, okay? I love to make really simple flowers with fences, string, and coloured carpet. Use the fence to make a stem however tall you want it to be. Then on top of the fence, place the yellow wool for the middle of the flower. Around the top fence, place string for the petals to float on top of, and then place your petals on top of the string. And there you have a super simple giant flower. Number 4. Glass lily pads and water lilies. My favourite way to make the streams and rivers in Minecraft look more aesthetic is by making huge lily pads and water lilies out of glass. Basically just make as close to a circle as you can in Minecraft. Take out a little cake slice, and there you have the lily pad. I like to use the same coloured glass paint underneath it to make the stem that goes all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if they actually have stems though, do they? I assume they do. Anyway, to make the water lilies, you just place the yellow middle part and then use whatever petal colour you'd like to surround it. It's so pretty! Number 5. Moss, azaleas, and glowberries. One of the only things that I'm grateful for from the Caves and Cliffs update is moss, azaleas, and glowberries. I don't know why, but mixing moss with the grass is just so pretty. The variety of textures makes the ground so much more interesting and satisfying to look at than just the plain grass. The azalea bushes that grow when you use bone meal are also super adorable, and I love the way they're just little tiny baby trees. I like using the glowberries to hang off the branches of fully grown azalea trees and normal trees as well. Number 6. Little sitting areas. On my SMP, we have a homeless shelter that new players can use to sleep at, and sometimes people will gather there to hang out. Even in single player worlds, I like to make little areas for my imaginary friends to sit at. It could be a campsite, a little picnic table under a tree, or even a picnic itself. Number 7. Picnic spots. Make a picnic blanket out of carpet and wool in a checkered pattern. I like to use pink and white, but literally any colour works. Make some spots on the blanket out of a full wool block so that you can place down a pot plant to use as a cup, or an item frame to use as a plate with food on it. Remember to use cake as well, it's literally the best food for decoration. I like combining the giant flowers with the picnic areas to create a fairy picnic. Number 8. Road signs. This is especially useful and cute if your world has multiple roads, a lot of builds, or you have a server where people can use the signs to find their way around. Popping the sign up on a fence, especially where a path branches out into multiple paths, is super useful and decorative. To spruce up the signs a bit more, I usually make a border with these cute characters. I like using glow squid ink and dye from flowers to make the signs glow pretty neon colours. Number 9. Litter boxes. This one is especially true if you play with friends or on a multiplayer server. Creating a mailbox can be super fun so that you and your friends can leave mail and gifts for each other. I like the ones that stand out in front of the house, but you can also create ones that go right into your house by your door. Number 10. Mushrooms. Especially mini mushrooms. Do I need to say anything else? Either use the normal mushroom stem block or use a diorite wall to make the stem of the mini mushroom. Use red mushroom or brown mushroom blocks to create the top of the mushroom. It can be whatever shape you want because mushrooms come in many different shapes. You can also place down an actual mushroom and use bone meal to grow a giant mushroom, like the ones that grow on mushroom islands or in dark oak forests. If any of these tips helped you, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section below. You know, the amount of time that I accidentally write mince craft while writing these scripts is bonkers.